How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Can someone do black magic on you with your photo? That's the title of this video. Yes, someone can attempt to do black magic on you using your photo. While this belief largely depends on cultural, spiritual, and psychological perspectives, many traditions across the world suggest that personal items, especially photographs, can be used in spiritual or magical rituals. The idea that someone can use your photo to perform black magic stems from the belief that photos hold a connection to your energy or essence. Many spiritual systems believe that physical representations like hair, clothing, or images can serve as conduits in rituals. In many African, South American, Asian, and Caribbean cultures, black magic, often referred to as dark arts or sorcery, includes the use of personal items to influence or harm someone spiritually or emotionally. So, what is black magic? Black magic generally refers to rituals or practices meant to manipulate or control someone through spiritual or supernatural means, often with harmful intent. What is the role of personal items in rituals? Photos, hair, nails, and even handwriting are considered personal links or sympathetic tokens in magical rituals, especially in practices like voodoo, hoodoo, or witchcraft. So, how can a photo be used? Practitioners may place a photo on an altar, pierce it with pins, burn it in a ritual, or use it in a doll or puppet intended to represent the person depicted. Now, let's look at the principle of sympathetic magic. This type of magic works on the idea that like affects like. A photo represents the individual, so anything done to the photo is believed to affect the person. Now, what are the beliefs in voodoo and hoodoo? In voodoo and hoodoo, personal items are essential. A photo, especially when combined with other elements like name papers or hair, strengthens the ritual's effectiveness. What about the South Asian practices? In India and neighboring countries, black magic practices, which are referred to as Kala Jadu or Jado Tona, may involve photographs to cast spells of attraction, control, or harm. What are the Islamic views on magic and photos? Islamic traditions generally forbid magic. However, belief in its existence is acknowledged. Some people believe that evil eye or sihr, that is magic, can be cast using a photo. Some Christian denominations strongly warn against black magic. Believers might see photos used in black magic as a spiritual vulnerability. People who believe they are victims of black magic via a photo may experience real psychological symptoms such as stress, anxiety, insomnia, or paranoia. There is no scientific evidence supporting the idea that a photo can transmit magical harm. Effects experienced may be psychosomatic. Even without scientific backing, belief is powerful. If a person believes they are being targeted, they may exhibit real symptoms or suffer emotionally. A nocebo effect occurs when a negative expectation causes a negative outcome. Fear of being cast can make people feel cast. Some spiritualists argue that everything is energy and a photo contains energetic information. However, this is not recognized by mainstream science. While photos can capture moments and emotions, there is no evidence that they transmit energy that can be harnessed in magical ways. With the rise of social media, people often worry that posting photos online makes them more vulnerable to spiritual attacks. Cultures with strong magical traditions often use protective measures, amulets, prayers, salt, or spiritual cleansings to guard against magic. Spiritual baths, smudging with sage, or using holy water are common practices for those who feel affected by spiritual attacks. Spiritual healers may be consulted to cut ties created through a photo or to break a perceived curse. In many traditions, it's believed that any black magic, including that done with a photo, can be reversed or neutralized by a skilled spiritual practitioner. Using someone's photo without consent for any ritual is a violation of spiritual ethics in most traditions. Many modern witches and spiritual practitioners follow ethical codes like the Wiccan, that is, harm none. They avoid such practices altogether. Sometimes people claim black magic was used when they are really victims of social or emotional manipulation. The distinction is important. Skeptics argue that what people perceive as magic is often psychological, coincidental, or rooted in misinformation. If someone feels persistently targeted or anxious due to spiritual concerns, it's wise to speak to both spiritual advisor and a mental health professional. Magic, if it works at all, it is believed to function through intense focus and intent. A photo alone isn't enough. It is the practitioner's will that matters. So, how do you protect yourself? You can protect yourself by limiting personal exposure online, using spiritual protection practices, and staying mentally strong. In communities that believe strongly in magic, fear of photo-based rituals can be more prevalent and impactful. So, in conclusion, we can say that while there is no conclusive scientific proof that someone can harm you through black magic using your photo, the belief in it is widespread. The emotional and psychological effects can be real, and protective or healing practices may offer peace of mind. Now, so if you're asking yourself again, can someone do black magic on you with your photo? Yes, someone can do black magic on you with your photo. So, guys, if you love this video, please click that like button. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and turn that notification bell on. Thank you. Catch you later in the next video.